Happily ever after alone.
So, the princess lived happily ever after, alone. Remember, my child, you don't have to get married. You don't need anybody else in your life to share your life or wealth. You don't need to waste your time with someone else, making friends, etc. All you will ever need is yourself and your mother, Amber.
In an age where children are taught the importance of love and togetherness, Princess Cynthia was taught to despise everyone. Princess Cynthia had lost her mother as a child, so Mother Amber took care of her with a selfish interest of her own. Mother Amber wanted Princess Cynthia to despise everyone, especially men, so that she never gets married and the royal inheritance is never shared. Mother Amber planned for Princess Cynthia to not trust anybody else.
You know, dearie, boys will always and only hurt you. You don't want to be hurt, do you? But Andrew is my friend. He won't hurt me. Oh, not now maybe, but he will. He's trying to gain your trust. Pardon me, Mother Amber, but it's not right to sow this hatred in the child's mind. Wanting a partner or not should be her choice. How dare you try and teach me? You think I don't know what's best for Princess Cynthia? Go water the plants.
Mother Amber was sadly successful in her attempts. Princess Cynthia was soon filled with hatred towards everyone. And since she was not allowed to talk to most people by Mother Amber, the princess focused more on her training. She learned warfare and combat, studied politics and social sciences. Resultantly, Princess Cynthia grew up to be the most formidable soldier and an intelligent leader. But one day, a sad news came. The king was severely ill. You did a great job raising Princess Cynthia, Mother Amber. I don't know how I will ever repay you, but why doesn't she want to get married?
Oh, I tried so hard to explain her that not everybody will hurt her, but she doesn't listen. Who knows why she despises all men? But don't you worry, Your Highness. I understand your worry as a father, but she doesn't need to marry and share her life.
You are right, but her hatred is not only towards men. She now has no friends. After you and I, she will have no family, and I cannot let that happen. I have made up my mind. If in the next 6 months my daughter does not find a suitable match, then all our wealth will be donated to the poor, and I shall relinquish the royal leadership to a more capable king of another province.
Father, what are you saying? All my training all these years was for nothing? Just because I don't want to choose a man? Your Highness, but please don't do this. Princess Cynthia, talk to him. Your Highness, you cannot do this.
But the king did not listen. He signed the papers and it was official. The princess was to find a suitable match in the next 6 months to be able to govern the kingdom she so dearly loved. Hear one and hear all. Princess Cynthia is looking for a suitable match. The one she chooses will get to marry her, and in return, he shall get to govern the northern provinces of the kingdom. In return? What do they mean by that? Shouldn't the one who genuinely likes the princess get to marry her? But that was the catch. Princess's hatred towards everybody was known to all. Mother Amber was already worried when suddenly...
Who are you? Who let you in?
Oh, my name is Gabriella, and I have come from far away looking for work.
Is everything all right, Mother Amber?
My princess, my humble princess. My liege, my highness, it shall be a privilege to work for you.
Okay, but your voice sounds a little different.
Oh.
What? What did I say?
Oh, me poor soul. I always screamed at my brother when I was young. Now see what has happened? I sound funny to the princess.
That's not what I meant.
Oh.
Somebody make her stop. Take this woman to the king.
Keep her as your aide.
What? I don't need an aide.
Do this for me, daughter. It will ease my worry a little. Gabriella began to accompany Cynthia everywhere, but Cynthia always felt that something was off with Gabriella, like she was hiding something. Oopsie!
What are you doing?
Nothing. Ha ha.
Ha! Hi-ya!
What are you looking at? Go fight her. I have some work. Wow, some soldiers they are.
What did you say?
Nothing, my princess. I was just wondering if you had learnt your skills by fighting these noobs.
How dare you? Of course not. I have fought many veterans.
Pardon me, princess, but you haven't fought me.
Ha ha ha! Are you serious? You and combat?
I'm sorry. I thought this kingdom was led by a liberal and wise palace who thought that all are equal. Or maybe you don't believe that other women can fight.
No, I mean, that's not what I meant. You are right. Let me see what you got.
And the combat began. Ha! Yeah!
Ha!
But in no time, the princess was defeated.
The princess lost? No. How did this happen?
Because you focused on defeating me rather than bettering yourself.
What do you mean?
Princess, every combat is a learning opportunity, and you cannot learn if your ego blocks your vision. You have to surrender to gain control. Let your guard down and learn.
I don't need to hear this from you. I just wasn't ready. Let's start again.
And yet again, the princess was defeated.
Ah.
Princess, you are better than I am, but you have to let go of your ego. This time, the princess listened. She stopped hating Gabriella and entered into the combat with more confidence than before. And she won. Ah!
You are a lot tougher than you look, Gabriella. I should not have underestimated you. And thank you for teaching me a valuable lesson. I now understand what you meant by surrendering to gain control.
And that was the beginning of their friendship. Princess Cynthia trusted Gabriella and her wisdom, but Mother Amber would not take it.
Enough! I will have to get rid of her.
And that's what she did. Ah! The next morning, Mother Amber convinced the palace that Gabriella stole the royal crown and jewels and was now missing. But her aide told Princess Cynthia the truth.
I wouldn't blame you for not trusting me, Your Highness. Father Mother Amber tonight into the forest, and you will see for yourself.
The princess did as she was told, and she was shocked to see that it indeed was Gabriella, captured by Mother Amber.
How dare you?
Woohoo! My savior!
Princess! See? I caught the thief. Don't you lie. You are the criminal here, not Gabriella. I really didn't want to do this, but you leave me with no other choice. My goons will take care of you. Hi-ya! Ha!
After fighting the goons, the princess rescued Gabriella and arrested Mother Amber and her goons. But as she turned around, Gabriella was gone. The next morning, the entire kingdom gathered in the palace.
I kept Princess Cynthia away from everybody, and I agree that I lied to her, but all that was only to protect her.
Enough of your lies, Amber. You think I didn't know about your greed for the royal wealth? That is why I called Gabriella here to expose you.
What?
Yes, daughter. Gabriella is none other than your dear friend, Andrew.
Andrew?
Mother Amber had sent him away when you both were children. I found him a few years ago and protected him. I'm sorry, daughter, but you wouldn't have listened to me. Amber was manipulating you.
I don't believe how much my arrogance has costed all my loved ones. I am sorry, Father.
The king sent Mother Amber and her goons into the dungeon. He hugged his daughter dearly. He thanked Andrew for his help. Princess, I respect you dearly, and though I did everything to help you, there is no excuse for my behavior. Please forgive me.
Only if you teach me how to whistle.
In a kingdom of twists and turns, our princess, set on happily ever after alone, had quite the plot twist. She found out there's more to the story when you let someone read between your lines. Turns out, solo is great, but duets can be dazzling too.